Hello again, my name's Gabe Zolna. I'm hoping that President Donald J. Trump learned a lesson. Got an article here with some video that you might find interesting. It's on the Daily Beast. Titled, Donald Trump and Bill O'Reilly used the Super Bowl to push voter fraud lies. The president uses pre-Super Bowl interview on Fox News to trot out his bogus election claims once again. You see how they distort anything and everything that President Trump says? President Trump's got to realize that Fox News is not a friend of his. In a pre-clip of a Super Bowl interview released on Saturday, President Trump scandalized fellow Republicans by again reaffirming his admiration for Vladimir Putin's bloody tactics. You see how they word things? And stating that American government is hardly innocent and has got a lot of killers too. You mean like the 3,000 that were slaughtered on 9/11 to fuel the industrial political machine? Headed by the CIA and George W. Bush. That soundbite got all the attention this weekend, but it was hardly the most outrageous part of the president's latest conversation with Fox News host, Bill O'Reilly. Hey Bill, you're a has-been. Look at you, for Christ's sake. When the interview aired on Fox on Sunday afternoon before the big game, Donald Trump talked a bit more about the amount of killing the United States does and the many foreign policy mistakes past presidents have made. You mean like George H. Bush and his papa? You mean like George W. Bush? Trump riffed on how California and the United States are on a collision course. Regarding immigration and how defunding sanctuary cities would certainly be a potential weapon of choice of his administration. And then President Trump used his big Super Bowl spotlight to continue pushing the gigantic lie of widespread voter fraud in America. And his Fox News political allies and O'Reilly courageously and happily let him do it. When O'Reilly led the president onto the subject of the big league voter fraud, the host asked Trump if he had concerns that he can't back up factually what he says about alleged significant or large-scale fraud. He can't, but more on that in a bit. You see what O'Reilly's gone ahead and done? Which is what he always does. You know, when O'Reilly was talking with President Trump, and President Trump was responding to a question, and O'Reilly's got his hand up like this. He does that to shut people up. What President Trump should have done is slapped his hand out of the way and thrown him out of his office. It's absolutely insane that President Trump subjects himself to this kind of abuse by this pile of human excrement known as Bill O'Reilly. Hopefully he'll have learned a lesson from this.